Good night and good morning,
Good night
Adam.
and good morning, Dana. Buenos dias a todos, and thank you for tuning in to our special April edition of the DNA Community Podcast. It's special because this is the Earth Day edition.
Yes.
And we are going to be sharing a little bit about what we've done in our community to celebrate Mother Earth and what you could learn from us in your community as well if you're not here in South Palm Beach County. We're going to focus on two great people or events, if you will.
Well, if I could say,
yes,
because one of our goals from a recent workshop that we did at Social Art Studio was to have something written down, like bullet points, dare I say, a schedule of what we want to get across, because I think that's important, because we know your time is valuable and we want to encapsulate everything that we can in each month to share with you what we are doing in community and what you can also do in community to support these initiatives, either here in Palm Beach County or wherever you lay your head at night. Mm-hmm. So the three things we're going to focus on today.
Community greening,
yes,
being the first one.
Yes.
Community Greening is a nonprofit organization focused in Palm Beach County that Dana and I have been volunteering with for several years. Mm-hmm. We have trees planted in parts of Delray Beach and now at Dyer Park in West Palm Beach, which is what we're going to be focusing our discussion on today.
Yes.
We also learned a little bit about composting.
Yes, and that has been a big thing for me. If I could say why that's been so important from my perspective.
Why has it been so important?
Because the earth that we live on is important to cultivate and use as a resource and not continue to harm it, or her, if I could be so bold to say. So composting, I know that back in the day before we all lived through a pandemic, there was a local initiative for composting. Now, because of what we were being informed, that needed to stop. So I have thought to ourselves, shared with you, I want to start saving your coffee grinds, right?
Right.
So I had created a mason jar, I started putting your coffee grinds in it, and then fast forward, last weekend we showed up at the Community Greenings event to plant over, together collectively for them, over 700 trees now with the volunteers and their staff that have helped, and we met
a person named Kevin Kijanka.
Yes.
He's with Compost Club, and he shared a little bit about what his organization is about, what he brings to the community, and what can you glean from what he shared, Dana?
Yeah, he's looking to bring composting back. He shared with me that he was recently in Sacramento to be around the like-minded people that are looking to cultivate this initiative, and I believe there's a date coming up in May. I don't know if you wrote it down in your handy notebook.
In my handy notebook, I do have the information about International Compost Awareness Week. It is May 3rd through the 9th. Mm-hmm. And Kevin is our local ambassador, if you will, to spread the word about the importance of composting.
Yes, and if you are in the areas between Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach, he is a connection that we are happy to connect you with. I have his contact, so feel free to direct message me if you know how to reach me outside of interwebs, please do. I am here to pollinate and help Kevin and the mission of composting, because I really want your coffee grinds to be used again, as well as our eggshells and banana peels. The list can go on. Just know that we have the power to cultivate Mother Earth and use the things back and resourcefully.
Dana, I'm not wholly familiar with the concept of composting. Can you share for our audience who may be like me and not really understand what it is?
So I wouldn't say I'm a subject matter expert of it, but from what I know, back in the day when I was growing up and a teenager in my father's home, he had a space where we would put things like that, a compost, so he could use it for fertilizer for the land that we had, for the lawns and things like that. And so I would say it's about what we can give back. Instead of making the landfills so full, we want to bring it back to earth and plant it in our gardens. I'm sure there are several people that we are personally connected to that probably could educate more on that besides Kevin and alongside Kevin. So just wanted to spotlight that initiative because I am fully aware of how important it is.
But the main takeaway is some of the things that we throw away can be reused as soil or fertilizer, and
Can
we
be
can
broken
give it
down.
back to Mother Earth, which is so important, especially as we're coming into Earth Day.
Yes.
And shout out to Mike Burns of Burns Plumbing. What had I been doing until, I don't know, about a year ago? I had been putting eggshells and coffee grinds down the garbage disposal.
Which is why we needed to replace it. And he told you.
Don't put coffee grinds or eggshells
in
down
your
your garbage disposal.
Put it in an off area place on your sink in a container and reach out to Kevin and he will help you compost it.
The more you know. Compost edition.
Yes.
It was all part of a great community greening event that was held in early April at Dyer Park in West Palm Beach. What was particularly meaningful about the community greening at this space for me was driving in and seeing that it was once a landfill. And if you've lived in South Florida, you see the Mount Trashmores and you wonder, well, is there something more they can do with that? The answer has been yes, at least to a limited extent. If you're familiar with Vista View Park in Davie in Broward County, this is very similar. Dyer Park is built on a retired and restored and regenerated landfill. And you can see the other landfill on the other side of the turnpike, but the important thing
Focus
is
was on Dyer.
Dyer Park and what they've been able to do in creating hiking trails and a BMX trail, and there's a hilly...
A 5K loop?
Yes, yes.
For our runner friends out there.
Yes.
Yes.
Part of the beautification of this park was this community greening event.
Yes.
And we were able to meet two individuals. One is Mark Cassini. He is the co-founder and executive director of Community Greening. And we had a lot of interaction with Josh Weiner, who is the engagement and communications director.
He does a great job. It was a beautiful, as somebody, if I can interrupt you.
You're not interrupting.
Okay,
You're
thank
adding
you.
to the
I'm
conversation,
adding.
Dana.
Thank you, Adam. So he has been very instrumental on creating the space for the volunteers when they do come out to show them and demonstrate how to plant the tree, what to do, the steps to take, and working closely for this particular park was with Palm Beach County, and everyone was so kind. There was, I lost count of how many volunteers were there this past week, but maybe close to 50 possibly on a...
It was a great turnout.
Yeah.
There was a Cub Scout pack.
Yes.
There were a couple people from a major financial institution
Yes.
that were doing
Their
a volunteer
community.
day, their community outreach, and this is what we love to see. This is what we're all about. People in the community coming together for a good, such
Yeah.
as planting trees.
Because we have the opportunity. Community greening makes it easily accessible for anybody who wants to come and help. We'll make sure their website is linked here, and if you have any comments or questions, reach out to them, ask us, we're happy to connect you.
Now, what exactly is a community greening event like? We have some video from our experience, and Josh actually spoke to the crowd about what it is that they were going to be doing. We're going to share that with you right now.
It's our mission to plant as many trees as we possibly can here in South Florida. Since our founding in 2016, we've now planted close to 29,000 trees across Broward and Palm Beach County. And we do that a couple different ways. One is by obviously showing up at a park or a school or a neighborhood, getting a bunch of awesome volunteers to come out, and we'll plant a number of Florida native shade trees. And then our crews maintain those trees, make sure they can thrive. They're out here bucket watering, guys like Kenny, who manages our tree techs, pruning, mulching, doing things like that so they become established and we can have these trees for decades. We also give out lots of trees. There's only so much public property out there of schools and neighborhoods and things like that. Way more private property. People need to be planting trees in their own yards as well to raise that canopy and get more of those benefits. So we give out lots of trees. We partner with the cities of Boca, Boynton, Delray, Hallandale Beach, sometimes Lake Worth. Sometimes we have giveaways open to anybody. If you live in a city we don't partner with, reach out to your representatives. Tell them you want to see more trees planted. Trees are critical green infrastructure. They do amazing things for us. Right now we've got a beautiful day. 1 month from now, everyone's gonna hide in the shade when we do this exact thing. Exactly. So a tree grows out of the ground. It branches out, it covers way more space than that trunk. Using satellite imagery, you can study how much space a tree covers That is called your tree canopy percentage. You can break that down into census blocks, counties, cities, things like that. And a healthy tree canopy percentage is around 30 to 40%. Most of Florida is around 20 in the teens. If you just go a little farther west to Belgrade, South Bay, Pahokee, take out the agriculture land, it's 5%, 7%. So that means the places that people live, work, and play is just concrete and steel and asphalt. And it just gets beat down by the sun. It is far hotter. They spend more money with energy usage to cool their homes. At nighttime, places that have low tree canopy percentage are 7 to 10 degrees warmer than a neighboring area that has adequate tree coverage because it's getting shaded. There's transpiration from the leaves. So trees are awesome and doing amazing things for us. If you plant a tree on your property, your home is valued 10% more than your neighbors if you have a mature shade tree. That's not us preaching this, that's the Realty Association telling you that. That's a lot of money. They do amazing things for us, and that's why we're doing what we're doing.
Okay, it's a DNA Community Podcast at Dyer Park in West Palm Beach.
Yes.
We're greening.
For community greening.
For Earth.
In honor of Mama, Pachamama, Mother Earth, and all good things that these trees give to us. We're giving back and providing shade to humanity for them to enjoy this beautiful park with the bike and hiking trails.
And I want to turn my attention to my lovely finished work here. This is in honor of my Uncle Mark, who has gone on to spend some time with my mom and their parents. This is for Mark Neil Rubin, age of 90, and we love you, and we already miss you, and this is for you. So this is for my boss, Deborah Parenti, for my good friend, Karina T. Newton up in Toronto, and for my old friend, Chantal Phillips Snyder in beautiful Northridge, California. This one's for you. So come on to West Palm Beach and watch it grow.
So there's a little example of what a community greening event is like, at least here in Palm Beach County, and we encourage you, if you are not local, to check out some of the community organizations in your neck of the woods around the United States or Canada or even Costa Rica. Yeah. And thank you again. Gracias a todos en Costa Rica para visiting our lovely podcast. And
yes, we'll get back to you soon to see our tree, because if I can go full circle with that, when we went to Costa Rica, we planted a tree. Yes.
So again, it's a wonderful organization, and again, it's community greening. Mm-hmm. If I may, we planted several trees.
Yes.
I planted 2.
You planted 2. I planted one, and then I assisted the ladies next to me and helped bring up some containers. Mm-hmm. Yes. And then my tree was in honor of my father.
Yes. Because
he did pass away on April 4th of 2007.
Wow.
Yes. So I was honoring him. For those of you that are watching that know that the initiatives for trees in other countries has been something that we have done to honor relatives and close family friends when they have passed on. I really felt drawn to do this for, as you did, mm-hmm. for people to honor them living or no longer living with us. I think it's important, and I will be reaching out to Josh to tell him what we did that in honor of that too. Mm-hmm. So yes, so very grateful mm-hmm. for the opportunity to do it. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
yes.
On another side note, if you will,
yes.
the health portion of our program
yes.
and what to do when you come across fire ants.
Oh.
So I was happily planting, or at least starting to dig around the planting of the second tree. Unbeknownst to anyone, including those that had marked where I was going to be planting the tree, there was a large fire ant nest. What do you do if all of a sudden your ankles get attacked by fire ants? Here's Adam's healthy tips. Number 1. Take them
shoot
them away with the gloves that you have on.
Yes.
If you are not wearing gloves, please do not use your hands to whisk away the fire ants. Number 2, seek some sort of medical attention and let people know that, yes, you've been bitten by fire ants. Nothing is really going to happen except you're going to have lots of itchy, pussy marks.
No visuals, please. I wasn't around you when this happened, so when I was looking for you when I finished planting my tree, I went down like, what's going on? You're like, what did you say? You're like, I was attacked by fire.
I was attacked by fire ants.
Okay, well, if I could be so bold to say you attacked the fire ants because you were in their nature space.
Unknowingly.
Unknowingly,
okay?
yes, unknowingly.
Yes.
Though
we must respect nature, and
yes.
I respect the fact that, I kind of invaded their home and they were protecting their home.
Yes.
But should this happen to you, may I suggest a little bit of Bactine?
Yes, and thank you. Community Greening had a first aid kit around, so they were helpful, and you were able to go to the restroom and take care of it. And how are they today?
They're not so itchy, and this is, I think, 3 days now after the little incident.
Yes.
Just know that within 24 hours, if you are allergy sensitive, be forewarned that you are going to get a lot of histamine in your body.
Yes, so take care of your body, rest and hydrate, and what else did you do?
Take an allergy pill. Oh, I did take a bath.
No, I won't touch
Yeah.
it. No. X that out.
Yeah, I
take
didn't
a
take
bath.
an allergy pill.
No.
I don't have them. I have a little sinus thing anyway. So
Yes.
What am I talking about? We're talking about giving back to the community and keeping it green.
And also supporting the community. So if I could transfer us into our nutrition after we gave ourselves our energy to Mother Earth, we wanted to replenish ourselves.
Exactly.
And you were able to find through your search
another great mom and pop place that is all about wellness, and we wanted to
small business, yes,
and we wanted to share Sweet Life Nutrition in Riviera Beach, Florida, with you.
We had a beautiful
lovely
experience.
find.
Yes,
and we love finding these places, and it's not that it's random. It's just in a shopping plaza that is between I-95 and Singer Island, which is
so if you're going to the beach and you're looking for some acai bowls. Or smoothies with protein. I felt drawn to have their kids' birthday cake smoothie, and that was delicious. And also you had...
I went with the acai bowl.
And it was.
And it was very good.
And the cherry on top of our experience was the beautiful conversation that we had with the co-founder, Ayesha.
Yes, Ayesha Beasley-Edmond.
And we learned a little bit about her background and her co-founder, these two lovely ladies that saw a desire to become a side, I don't want to say side gig, maybe. They'd probably be better to explain their vision, but what we gathered was that they were on their own health and wellness journey and would like to bring to community and to their customers a place to get healthy food and be in a comfy space. And their couch that's there is so cool. It's like emerald green. The aesthetics, the aloha, the everything that they bring to the community. And we look forward to visiting you again when we are in the area.
The Ms. Pac-Man.
Oh yes, you saw that.
I mean, this is a teacher and she knows her audience, and there's a little tiny Ms. Pac-Man, and that's like squirrel. It's the little aesthetics.
Yeah,
it's the little things
thinking
that
about
make
your
businesses
customers
so memorable.
And seeing it from their perspective is so important. And as a avid consumer of these small businesses in our community and beyond, because we're going on the road.
Yes, we are. In fact, by the time you see this, we will be in beautiful New York. And we're looking forward to the Mid-Hudson Valley in the spring. And I will have been at the 2026 NAB show in Las Vegas. And if you're following us on our Instagram socials, you'll likely have already seen, or maybe you haven't, might want to go there, at least some little vignettes from my experience seeing a lot of the new technology. And the National Association of Broadcasters puts on this conference, and it is massive. 65,000 people attend this. And here at Social Art Studio, we were just talking with some people at a information session workshop about how the content creators and the creator economy is fueling what we know as radio and television. And it's really going to be interesting to have that perspective and share it with our audience as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what May will bring, because as I said on our way here today, April showers bring May flowers. And Mother Earth, we're so grateful for being on this planet and with all of you in community. And if you have not yet subscribed and you'd like to, please, we welcome you to subscribe to our YouTube as well as our channel on Instagram at DNA Community Podcast. And
before we conclude, I want to again show off my wristband. And at this workshop that we were at, we saw someone wearing one of these wristbands too, and that was great because it shows that our community is together and growing at the same time.
Yes.
Dana, with your Dana B strategies heading into the latter half of April and May, you certainly have some interesting and fun endeavors. Would you care to share?
I would, and as I'm going to say this, I'm going to get a little emotional. Because I'm so grateful for the opportunity to cultivate what it is that I and you are doing. And with Dana B Strategies, I have a new offering that is available through my website at www.dana, DANA-BEE, that's two B's, two E's, dana.bee.com. And it is a 90-day container where I will be your, shall I say, conduit for fitness for your mind and your body.
What?
Yeah, yep. So not only will I have a private Strava group where you can come be a part of, where whenever you do your miles on Strava, whatever it is, I will be your cheerleader. I will be giving you props and touching base and accountability partner. And on the other side of it, to stimulate your mind, I'm going to offer a book for you to read alongside doing your fitness. And that book will be a book that I have read already because I want to hold the space for you all to ask questions. And we'll have a monthly Zoom. So there'll be 3 books that we will read in a 90-day period. And then we will come together once a month on a virtual Zoom. So that means if you're not in my local airspace, you can join and be a part of this initiative, because everything that we do for ourselves is important. We get the opportunity to live in this body, to have a mind and a soul connection. And my goal is to spotlight that with this initiative. And brownie point, or Girl Scout point, no, I was only a brownie. You get a little swag box of gifts from Dana B Strategies and the DNA Community Podcast that will be sent to your home address with a little gift. It will include our It's Going to Be Okay cap, as well as some other little trinkets to have up to a $40 value. So stay tuned to my newsletter, my weekly newsletter, for more updates on that, and my social channels and our social channels.
I'm super excited about this next stage for Dana B Strategies, and I don't want to give away too much, but these aren't Dr. Seuss books, right? I mean, this is going to be something
a little more meat on the bones,
right?
for that. It's meant for anybody that would like to have accountability, and I won't say self-help, it's more of self-love. So these books really helped me learn to love myself and my fellow partner in life and our community more and more, and I'm so grateful for these authors, and I am doing my best to engage with them. And stay tuned, you never know who's going to show up on the Zoom.
All right. With that, we want to thank you again for taking the time to watch our April edition of the DNA Community Podcast. If you are still not familiar with who we are, I'm Adam R. Jacobson. This is Dana B. We're coming to you from Social Arts Studio in Boca Raton, Florida. And again, please like and subscribe to our podcast on YouTube. Find us on our new Instagram home, our Instagram channel. And
you are enough. We are enough.
We are enough.
And thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Love you.